Hello. Yeah, why not? I am struggling with setting up live split though. Like I added splits, but I don't want this last split. But I can't delete the split. It's like a weird not spreadsheet thing. I just don't know how to edit this at all. Once I like okayed out of it and then I went back into edit splits, now I cannot remove this one. I want to remove Dadcula because that one's unnecessary. Let's see, that all makes sense. This doesn't make sense. But yeah, bear with me. I'm just trying to figure this stuff out. I've never done this before, so I don't know what I am doing at all. Hmm. What's this here? Nope, that's not going to work. What is? Are you guys talking? I guess you're not talking. I'm talking. Hmm. Thank you. I'm really janking this thing into shape. I'm jerking it. That sure isn't working either. Why isn't that working? This is all quite frustrating, I have to say. I tried to get this set up a little bit ahead of time, but that did not work out. This isn't working either. Okay. I'm on my own here. One thing I want is just like a resizable chat box, but I don't think I can do that. I don't know that this is gonna work very well either. Another problem with this thing is that it is always in front. That's not how things work. I use, like I'm pulling it in dynamically using stream elements, not capturing a pop out thing, because that shit is unreliable. But then this isn't the best either. Like in stream elements, they don't have apparently any settings for the chat that they have. They just have a chat. Well, okay, I shouldn't say they don't have any settings. Okay, you have to select custom. Select custom. And then, I don't know, black, I guess. Wait. So if you choose a custom theme, you can set the background color, but you can't set the text color. Cool. Okay, it's in a different place. How bizarre. Yeah, I really want a dynamic chat that is just like resizable, but I guess I'm not allowed to have that. I try doing it this way instead. Try and do that. Oh, and then it's behind. Okay, I see. Did that work? I guess it did. They're different sizes now. Yeah, I was trying to get chat working quickly. I refreshed it. That's why it vanished after a second. So I have everything for my stream PC setup is all on a vertical 1080p monitor, a portrait orientation monitor. So when it comes to editing things, it is not the most fun, is how I'm gonna say that. It's not the most fun. It might be the least fun. As far as the live split goes, I don't know how to fix that. I guess I have to start over. I don't understand why I can't edit the splits after I set it up. I can't remove any. I mean, I can change the names of them, but I cannot remove this split. I am not allowed. And I don't have the faintest fucking idea why. This is definitely not my favorite application I've ever used. Even if I zero stuff out, I can't change this. Can I start over? Have I permanently, am I live reprogramming this application? What is this? I have closed it. Okay, now it's back to nothing. I love how window capture captures. Okay, window title must match. There we go. It just was like, how about another window? How about another different window? I'm sorry to just get on here and I am the most angry. I also don't know why I set out to do this when I have not done anything to bring the PlayStation closer to me. So, like, getting, oh my God, so chat and the split thing are tiny. This application is honestly super weird. I feel like chat needs to be massively bigger. Give me a second while I try to figure that out. Oh, yeah, it's freaking tiny. Okay, this should hypothetically be an improvement. I'm gonna go ahead and switch the disk real quick. But yeah, disk switching is going to require me to just be ready to make that happen. Like jump up before it asks for it and go do it. Let's do like 580, 560. I need the start screen so I can see where the hell the game is even sitting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have any time to prepare anything beforehand, so here we are. Yeah, you're gonna see part of a number. Now you see the whole thing. What's my big long quote? Okay, well that was, I guess that shouldn't be surprising. Oh, 140, yeah. Okay, so that positioning looks all right. Now, can I figure out the freaking splits thing? Has anybody here ever used live split? Land fair? I've never heard of land fair. Oh. Let's see, where does this put us now? Okay. I need to shut the game up because it's driving me crazy with its stupid music. I'm really just trying to figure out the layout of this thing at this point. Edit layout. Splits. Always show last split. Lock last split to bottom. Oh, I see, I see. So if I had a fuck ton of splits. Hello, what's up?
My chocolate went bad last year.
Oh. I'm sorry.
If it was like a couple months off, I would be like, yeah, probably. I can tell if it's still good or not. But it went bad in October 2023.
I'm sorry.
Are you getting ready to speedrun?
I was gonna try it, but I'm really frustrated with this app right now.
I'm sorry.
I wanted to just get on here and just figure it out because I didn't have any time to do so before the stream, but boy oh boy.
And chat's not helping at all.
Like where the hell? So I did put on a video to try to like get the idea of it, but it was too much to take in rapidly. Timer times text. Can I just want to increase the font size a little bit. It's so small. Okay. How do I increase the width of the whole thing?
Oh God, shoot.
Great, I needed that as well. Chew just came in here and ripped ass. And I can't really cover my nose with my shirt because there's a microphone that will just pull my shirt back down. So that really helps me a lot here while I dick around with this bullshit. And it passed. How do you change the width of this piece of shit? Oh, set size. Good lord. I didn't think I'd ever find it. Hooray. Boop. Oh my god. Alright. I think I've done it here. I think I've done it as much as I can stand to do it. I'm sure there are other things that will be wrong. I wish I knew how to also let it go to the background. But it is always in the foreground. Forever. At all times. And I just don't have the screen real estate for it. Yes, you're emerging from behind the splits. This is why I don't like doing anything where I have to assemble something live, because you have this constant peanut gallery. It's like, I'm not even going to simulate it, just constantly every little thing that's happening. Like, yes, I know, it's not perfect. There's something wrong. I don't want it to be 1000. I hate you, Stream Elements. I hate you very much. Going to lose my mind. Wait, how did that end up being wider than... Dude. Let's see, do I have a transform on it? I did, that's why. I'm having a heck of a time here. Oh my god, I think I've done it. There. Your chats appear immediately. What are you talking about now? No, I didn't see your message, Del. Thank you for trying to help me. Yeah, I'm using the number pad. I'm just going to be hitting 1 every time I complete something. The only thing I'm really worried about here is the disc swapping. I think I'm going to do badly at that. Bottom of edit layout settings, always on top is the bottom of that. Let's see. Layout settings. Oh, it was right there the whole time. My eyes definitely passed over it at some point. Thank you. I mean, while we're at it, Del, once you set up, I have no idea if I have this set correctly. Like when I right click on it and I do like edit splits. What? Now I can edit these. There must be something I did. I probably tested running times, and maybe after you run times, you can't edit the splits anymore or something. I couldn't figure out how to clear it out so that I could just remove a split I didn't want. Because I didn't understand. I basically had added a split that represented like the last thing that I do, but that would have caused me to have to hit the thing twice to do it. I turned the game down. Please let me know if that is better. Remove segment on the right. Oh, segment. Left, on the left. Remove segment. So if I would go into what? Edit splits? No, remove segment wasn't even available. The only things that I could do was add comparison or import comparison, neither of which I wanted to do. There were other things I couldn't figure out. I don't think I'm going to bother. Highlight. Oh, you just highlight the split? I thought I had. I don't know. Who knows, man? I think I'm set up enough to do a run, though, right? I couldn't figure out how to like sign into speedrun.com or whatever. Definitely not my favorite application, I will say. Oh no, I haven't tested whether it'll actually start from the background. I set global hotkeys. I guess we'll just have faith. Oh, balls. The other thing is that I've made a route, and now to see the route, I have to like cover everything so I can't see chat or anything. That's not going to work. None of that's going to work. Well, no. So this is not such an intense speed run that it's going to be a problem to see chat. Look, please forgive me for being salty, okay? The app frustrated me. And then basically the last thing I want to see when I'm frustrated by a stupid application is jokes. That's not your fault. All right, it's me. I'm the problem. Oh, you know, I have an iPad I could use to see the damn shit. Do I want to drag that over here? Okay, I think maybe I've got it figured out enough. What is this game? Oh my god. It's D, the game. Or on PlayStation, where I'm playing it, it's just called D. It depends on how much you're planning on doing this. Yeah, I mean, This is the only reason I'm doing this is because it is 100% baby's first speedrun. This is not a hard speedrun game whatsoever. And we were having fun with it, and you guys seem to be into it. It hasn't been approved yet, but I did submit, by the way, for anyone interested. Here, let me get that for you. I submitted our run. So technically, right now, you're talking to maybe the world record holder for D on PlayStation 1. In the overalls, I would be 7th place. I don't think you can actually looks like you're 7th. It is an amazing game, yeah. It's ridiculous, this game. I don't think you can actually get first place overall with PlayStation 1. Because I poked around at the MS-DOS version, and there is a very significant difference in a few things. One, there's no disc swapping in the Steam version. And two, I don't know if this was because it was on Steam Deck or whatever, but when you get to the gears part, the gears move insanely fast. Whereas on, yeah, that's what I'm saying, Del. I would be the I would be the world record holder for PlayStation 1. That's basically the only reason I submitted that shitty run. But the gears on PlayStation 1 move slow. I really feel like it should be. Yeah. I think so, Del. I feel like the platforms should be split categories. Kind of. But then again, I'm fucking nobody and should not be saying what should or shouldn't be on any speedrun board. Yeah, they are, but they aren't. Like, if you filter for PlayStation, once my run is approved, if it gets approved, the moderator is an active user. So I'm sure they'll get around to it at some point. Add splits for disc change so they can be subtracted. Yeah, but what about the gears, though? Oh, I also did run into something else weird with the MS-DOS version, is occasionally a cinematic will play twice back to back. I don't know, it's just my naive view that it's like, it's weird to mix in platforms together that have disadvantages in that way when they could compete against each other in their own category, where it's more like a level playing field. But then I guess there's a lot of that shit across all kinds of games, right? Like, a lot of people will play Japanese versions of certain older games because the text loads faster or whatever, which is like, are you going to split categories for that shit too? And I'm sure it's a nightmare, and I don't want to contribute to a nightmare. It sounds very much like a splitting hairs thing. I know. I was saying last night, if I had the 3DO version as well, I could come stomping in with any time and be the world record holder on 3DO. Yeah, to me that to me says platform advantage, but whatever. Like I said, I'm fucking nobody. Okay, so I have All I have to do is follow my route and hit my splits. This is my first time ever doing this. And you know what's funny is anytime I've ever thought about doing this, I always thought, you know what I'm going to be bad at? Hitting the button to do the splits. Me saying it like that makes it sound like I'm going to be doing some fucking calisthenics. It can be retimed, true, yeah. I know, but like, I want it to be accurate. Anyway, on the other hand, I don't think I'm gonna like start over or anything if there's a fuck up. I think I'm just gonna see it through, and we'll just see how one goes. I want to see how close I can get to the good times on PlayStation 1. So this is like, I submitted the joke run. I'd like to also submit a non-joke run, or at least less joke run. I'll call it that. Okay, so it doesn't actually start until I press the button to skip this cutscene. So, I think I'm ready. Okay. We're off to a beautiful start. We're on the road to Crank. If you miss a split, press 2. If you want to reset the timer, press 3. Okay, cool. Thank you, Del. I don't think I changed those. I sure hope I didn't change those. I'm actually kind of excited about having previous runs so that I can see, like, I could actually do improvements and stuff like that and see if I get better in any particular segments. I came up with the splits myself around things that I thought were going to be like blocks of stuff that contains the least sort of time variance, I guess. All right, we're getting the jeweled key. Get it? Oh no. Did I forget? Okay. Well, that could have been better. I was pressing the wrong button. All right, back up. Left. Forward. Okay, so then we also have a random bug encounter here, which sucks. We're either going to get the bug or we're not going to get the bug. If we get the bug, that's just a big giant time loss that we're stuck with. Unless I can interact here, but I don't think I can. Nope, I have to do forward. Okay, no bug. I also need to stop pressing the wrong interaction key. Well, I am. Funny enough, I discovered that if you just hold down, the movement keys will just go. You don't have to sit here smashing them, which is great for my thumb. I was very happy to learn this. Oh, balls. That's split. I knew that I was going to do this. I knew I was going to forget. I had all the time in the world. We got the crank split. No, it's not your fault. I was already going to forget that, whether you had said anything to me or not. So now we're on the road to go do the 78 puzzle, the ring puzzle. And that's the thing that feels like I'm the most likely to just do lots of fuck ups on. I do think that overall this will be fast. Did anybody notice that I did the dad skip? I went around the table to the right. I pressed the wrong button, man. Good run. Solid run. Sadly, you can only skip dad once. You are forced to encounter dad forever after. What the hell? Oh, did my controller screw me over? I was holding left. Turn left. Wow. Betrayed. Absolutely betrayed. I will never go there. They will never have me. All right, here we go. Time for torture. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm a genius. I don't know when to do the split there. I was sitting there with my finger hovering over it. I'm like, when do I do it? I assume probably you normally do that last input that matters, right? Because it was all cutscene after that. This is the run. Hello? God, I was holding back and it was not working. Maybe this is all seeming quite unreliable. I like you guys doing the sort of pretend this is a speedrun that matters chat stuff. We're getting all the hits, all the classics. No, no, I appreciate you guys putting on this act for me. All right. We're about to crank it. I actually didn't set another split until the bookshelf. We're cranking it. Oh yeah. You know what I don't have in my route that I wrote is when the disc swaps happen. So that's going to be fun. I think that's coming right up here. There's no way I do not watch that. I have time right now. Which disc is this? This is disc 3. Okay, here's disc 2. I think it's coming right up here. Oh my God, the disc loading. I know, I guess I should have had disc split. I will have to modify my route. Right. This too is placed next to the PlayStation. I don't know if it's right after this cutscene or not. It is. All right, I'm going. Yeah. Ha. It's done. It's on its own now. The disc is in there. Okay. Forward, left. That's fucking forward. What are you doing? I am so angry. I was holding left. This is so many more moves because I have to do this now and turn around. I'm thinking that, okay, look, I'm going to admit to you guys, I played through the MS-DOS version. And I think maybe it is just possibly different than the PlayStation 1 version. Yeah, holding down interact here doesn't work. That's another thing. Well, I had to do something to do a route. I literally have a route that has like backwards, forwards, 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 right, forwards, forwards, use item, backwards, right, forwards, forwards. So yeah, I guess I have to slap the interaction key for the PlayStation version for shit to happen. Just disappointing. Fountain bug is completely avoidable. The only one that you're subjected to that you can't avoid is the drawer one. So it seems. Someone on the forums for on the board said like, don't use forward to approach the drawers, use interact. But every time I've tried that, nothing happens. You have to use forward to approach the drawers. Bookshelf bug, same thing, just don't go forward. So when I get to the bookshelf, I'm just going to use the book. I'm not going to go forward to the bookshelf, and that will avoid... No! What the... Why? Dude, Retro Fighters, you are letting me down with your controllers. I was holding down left, but the D-pad is seriously betraying me badly. This is why I hate the GameCube controller. Oh, did you mean like, do you have the Retro Fighters GameCube controller? You gotta use an original controller. No, I mean, I'm a big fan of the Retro Fighters controllers normally, but I'm just, the D-pad is really... Oh, you're still talking about GameCube. Okay. Oh no. I also feel like item selection works better on MS-DOS because the last item you picked up is the forward one. On PlayStation, it's seeming like it's random. I'm holding backwards. And backwards again, and then left. Yep. Forward. Left. 3 forwards. We have a dad coming up. I am going to have to modify my notes, yeah. Turning right. And then it's forward time. Unskippable dad.
Now, you can't stop me. Leave the hospital quickly. If you do not, you'll never be able to return to your own world. Do you understand, Laura? Quickly!
Okay. We're going left. Forward. Forward. And then oh god. Yeah, I really have to get these in my route because I don't know where the items are going to be. I think I should be hitting left, not right. Oh, and that's a shelf split. Bug Skippy. No buggy. So on MS-DOS, I kept getting this cutscene twice. All right. 2 forwards, and then we hold 5 turns. Hopefully hold works here. I don't know that it does on PlayStation, but we're going to prove it now. 1. It does. 2. So I learned this. You don't have to let it spin back. You can hold it down and it will do them all. 3. And then I think you'll like what it does when it's over. 4. 5. Well, there's a... It seems like a time save until... Alright, back. Left. Forward. Yeah, it is like a rotary phone. Hello? Come on, go forward. What the hell? Man, maybe I do need to be mashing the inputs. Sucks if true. And then a bunch of forwards, and then a left, and then a forward. These bits are also ones where, honestly, I could probably have some splits here to see how they go, because moving the hand around is super inaccurate. Okay, we do a left turn here. But yeah, we don't have to visit the fountain at all, so we don't have to worry about that bug. Okay, so for this, you have to interact, move it up, click it, move all the way down in the center, and then back out. Oy, oy, oy. Terrible. left, left, forward. Interact, click, and then instant cutscene. And then left, left, forward, 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 forward. We have an unskippable dad coming up. He gets really up in your business by this point. Thank you, C. I'll edit it after we're done with this run.
Laura.
It's not going badly, honestly. I mean, there were some things that obviously were mistakes, but yeah, she has segmented feet like a bug.
Laura. Soon I will no longer be
Also, the executable for the game on MS-DOS is called Laura.exe.
my controls
Just a fun fact for you.
quickly. Before that happens, you must leave here. I want you, of all people, to be safe from me. Laura. There's nothing I can...
Laura.exe. I know, across all their games, you get to hear Laura so often. All right, 10 turns, baby. Intermission. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foxborn, thank you for the biddies. Oh no, I don't have alerts on this screen. Oh no, there's been alerts. 6. I'm so sorry. 7. I'll fix that after this run. 8. That's Truzik. We have that feature in this run. Oh, it's perfect. It's the perfect run. 9. 10. I can finally let go of the button. 1, 2, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we count up and then we count down. It's got it all. It's really got it all. We're headed to treasure. Honestly, I need to test. So if the door stops the holding of the movement from working, I need to remember that. So that's a PlayStation specific problem. I need to test whether holding it and then letting it unravel is faster than doing it, unraveling it, doing it, unraveling it. I gotta believe the way I did it is faster because there's just less button presses, less opportunity for fuck ups, but I don't know. Gun. Okay, we've got another unskippable dad scene as we go up the stairs. Look, this is a draft, Adele. This is a draft, okay?
Laura. Laura. Laura.
I suppose more granular splits would be better for being able to tell
Laura.
if you've made any improvements whatsoever, right?
Soon I
That
will
might be too many splits.
transform. When that happens,
The next
my
disc
new
is
self
right
will
after you
appear.
shoot out the glass.
This other self is one I cannot control. It is he who has done these horrible things. Laura, leave here. He wants you.
He wants you. Okay, we're going forward twice, and then we've got our smallest set of turns. We're doing 3 turns. This is not world record pace, I can tell you. We are more than 5 minutes away from the end of the game. World record is 30 minutes and, I don't know, like 5 seconds, something like that. One. Two. Three. Who knows? It might be great for PlayStation. I'm comparing it to MS-DOS, which is, easily going to whip my ass. We also have a really bad thing coming up, which is the gearbox. The gearbox is going to suck. Okay, time to pull out our gun. Shit. Okay, and I have to get ready to switch discs. It's right after this cutscene. Done. And then we get another cutscene. Yeah, that really needs a split. Oh, yeah, glass split. Thank you. I keep forgetting the splits. I'm bad at this. Thank you for logging the disc times. It just doesn't know when the lid is open anymore. Could do. Okay, so the gearbox is going to suck. What we have coming up is Unskippable Dad, Gearbox, Stairs, and then that's our split, is after the Gearbox, our next one. I think this game is pretty fun for this because it's not very long. I could do multiple runs a night, and it's fun to try to sort it out with you guys and figure out, all the little things we could maybe do. Just a fun little one we can do together. All right. So here comes Dad.
Laura. to me. The one who I am to become needs blood for the change to be complete. You have seen what he will do, and it is your blood that he wants most. Laura, we are cursed. In our veins flows the blood of Dracula.
Time for a big left turn. Not forward, no. Oh wait, she's finishing the walk. It's okay. Everything's fine. I thought my controller betrayed me again. Okay, now it's gearbox time. Okay. Yeah, MS-DOS doesn't do this. It just goes straight on. I'm also worried that this differs between games. Oh, it didn't. Split! No, that's... Oh, God, okay. It didn't work the way I thought it did. Well, that's fucked it up. No, before I had tested it, and it would keep running after the last split. I don't like this app. Well, now it's manual time from here. I can't. Or, I mean, I'm not going to be able to figure it out on the fly. So I need to add one more split for the gun, which is the final thing here. Oh, it kept time. Okay, cool. Thank you, Del. Okay, only one input left. I don't have enough hands to use the item and hit the split. It's fine. We also have a while to wait. I could do that. I could just slam it down. No, it's going to hit a bunch of keys, unfortunately. Might be able to do it with my pinky, but again, I'm likely to hit a bunch of keys, but I'll try. I know, I really need a foot pedal for splits, huh? I bet a lot of people do it that way.
So, Laura, you've come. Now I will tell you everything.
We have to wait for him to tell us everything.
Before the one who is not me can emerge. Laura, in our veins flows the blood of Dracula.
The edits they did on this part are so good.
His blood.
They do these zooms on Laura and they like stretch her out and stuff.
Then comes the desire for human flesh.
But my favorite is the double zoom with the same expression. It's the best when he starts transforming.
Time came for you as well. I erased the memory, so you have forgotten. When Dracula took control of you, with those very hands you killed your mother. It is our fate to be accursed. And now you know you must leave. I feel myself changing.
Right here. And then there it is again. It's my favorite. Okay, here we go.
Listen to what I say. It is your flesh that I need, just as you needed your mother's. Come to me.
Oh God. And of course, Bun jumped in my lap right at that moment, too. Technically, another world record. Technically. If approved. Beanstat. Okay, so what did we learn? I think we learned a number of things. Let's see. Yes, one. Holding. Movement. Input. Unreliable. Need disk splits. The overall is 30 minutes and 5 seconds. That's on MS-DOS. I can get by with the D-pad if I just am careful with it. Let's see. What else did we run into? Anything? Sixth is 3243. Oh yeah, more splits in general. I maintained 7th place. Oh, item positions. That's a good one. So basically, a lot of what it is I got bamboozled by little differences in PlayStation versus MS-DOS. And we need the final split as well. Split. Bean father. Okay, we have the Bean father split. I see that I wrote spit. Spit. Bean father. Not what I was looking for. Okay. So split glass. I'm doing this in a doc that I made for the route. So split glass isn't really, I guess it should be split disc. 3. That's what's really going on. For the disk swaps, should I do like a before swap and after swap split, or just one split to represent the disk swap? Like maybe I should probably have a split for the swap itself. So like split glass and then split disk 3. I think that kind of makes sense to me. I also think I'm going to keep all of the ones that I had because I think they were fine, but I think we need a couple betweeners here and there. Give me a minute, I'm just reformatting some stuff. This was fun though. Thank you guys for your help, I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun with this. It's pretty silly, but I like it. The question is if you want the disk split to be when it loads, which is a fade to black in both cases. Well, what I was imagining is I could split for when I use the gun on the glass. And then... Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, do I hit the split when I put the disc, like get back from putting the disc in, or do I hit the split when the load screen goes away? Probably when the load screen goes away, I would say. Can you do an early load? Oh, you mean like... I would doubt it with this game because it is so heavily reliant. Every time you open the inventory, it reads the disk. So I don't think I can do an early load. I think it would fuck up. We could test that for sure. But I think good chance of fucking up. Okay. So I've done my reformatting. So let's go top to bottom here. So I have the start, and then I had everything of like going upstairs, getting the key from the fireplace, getting the crank from the drawer, and then I did a split. What do... Oh yeah, and we need to go through and get the item inputs. So we probably should do a non-timed run and just figure out those things. One of the things that was bamboozling me is that you can open the inventory with the right or left trigger. We did everyone. And then the right and left, well, not trigger, but bumpers. And then the right and left bumpers also navigate the inventory, but it's like airplane controls. So if you hit the right bumper, the inventory moves to the right as opposed to navigates to the right, if that makes sense. So everything inside the inventory will shift to the right, so you're technically navigating left. Same if you use the D-pad. So that was fucking me up every single time. It's opposite on MS-DOS. I could just, yeah, we could watch the VOD back. And then there's a question of where the items are positioned when I get them. Like, we need to know that as well. So let's... here we go. One moment, please. I don't know what this will do. Nothing, I hope. It doesn't do anything. Good. Okay. All right. So let's go in here and see what were your notes again, just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I want to capture what you had. We might have already covered that, but just to be sure here. Oh yeah, I need to bring alerts back. Well, we'll get there. Remind me of that when we go back to the speedrun screen, okay? I just need a second. Oh, I forgot that Twitch moved everything around on the interface because they love to do that. Oh, will I even be able to scrub the VOD? I will. Okay, I can. Nice. I don't think it's showing anything sensitive here. Is it? Can I hide that? Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're actually in the perfect spot to figure out this fuckery. Okay, so what happens when I bring up the inventory? It opened to the clock. It's 1 to the right. So that would be, I think, 1 press of the left bumper, maybe 2. I'm not 100% sure if it will open and move or just open and then a second press moves it. So for that, use item, left bumper, maybe twice, then use. Okay. And then the next time we use an item is the crank. Oops, I passed it. Okay. Oh. This one had a lot of fuckery. Okay, so it opens to the key, and then I ended up going left. It's to the right. So again, let's see. Use crank, LB, maybe twice, then use. That might be the answer every time. It might be 2 taps of LB and then use. It does seem to remember the last thing you used, but I'm curious about the order that the items go into the inventory. You know what I'm saying? That might be the annoying factor here, because that's going to dictate which buttons I have to press to quickly get to the thing. Okay, use the ring. Opens on the crank. Oh God, I went around the block. So in terms of items that we had at that time, the next one after the ring would have been the jeweled key. So actually what we would have wanted there is 2, maybe 3 right bumper presses, RB twice or maybe thrice, then use. Okay, so it does differ, and it is affected by the order in which the items are picked up. And then after the boulder here, we have a disc split that I need to add. So based off of how I did it before, split, boulder, split, disc to, I'm going to call it loaded. Okay. Then our next use of an item is the gold key. We get there. Oops, I passed it. I passed it a lot. She's smelling the book. Okay, there's the gold key. So we open up the inventory. Oh God, I went around the world. Okay, it's before the jeweled key. I don't think, okay, hold on a second. Pico is up to some bullshit. I will fold you in half for the rest of your life. What are you doing out here, you little jerk? I'm just joking, by the way. I love Pico. Oh. Okay. So this one is a little bit more of a puzzle to understand what the hell is happening because I decided to go around the entire world. Okay, so it opens to the clock for some reason. No, it didn't always open to the clock, right? Weird. So after a disk load, and clearly I was using the right bumper because then it moves the inventory to the right, and I decided to just keep going. Based off of what we see, we're not seeing the ring. So if it would have been left bumper, it would have been clock and then ring. So I think it's similar to the last one, twice or maybe thrice, but left bumper this time, not right bumper. Left bumper, twice, maybe thrice. Did we get an update from C or did C dip? Yeah, maybe the disk change resets that or something. It's very strange. Okay, so then we have dad scene book. Use item book is the next one. So that's coming up here. After dad. And what happens here? So it comes up on the key. I did the thing where I go around the world again. I think the book is after the gold key. So again, it's an LB twice or maybe thrice. Wait, it came up on the key, right? I think the ring has actually been consumed, which is good to know. So I think in both cases, it's probably just twice on the LB press. Yeah, the ring was consumed. Yeah, the inventory rotates infinitely. Okay, and then we have a whole lot of just doing stuff basically until we use the gun. Okay, here we go. Cranking. It starts on the clock? I guess because the book is consumed? At any rate, we need to do LB twice, then use. And then what did we experience at the end? Other than euphoria. Okay. It comes up on the clock again. So that's going to be LB twice the use. Huh? No, there was a disk change in between. So yeah, disk change resets the inventory back to the clock. It's very odd. Okay. Now, where would be some good other split insertions? Or maybe I should update the splits. Can I update them now? What do I do? Edit splits? No. So the only thing I can do right now is add comparison. I guess because I'm sitting on a finished run, would add comparison start? Is that a new run? Are they called comparisons? Dell is our expert. Comparison name. Um, there weren't any rules about that, Flynn. Yeah, retired expert, sorry. There weren't any rules about that, so it's just sort of whatever I feel like. Yeah, I was just going to keep it running, but have splits to represent the time, you know? I'm going to try add comparison, I guess. I don't know. No, that doesn't make sense. I guess I don't know now how to add splits. Do I have to do I have to start over? Edit splits, insert above, insert below on left side. No, I know, but so, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I've accidentally opened up an additional live split. Okay, I got rid of it. So if I right click here and I go to edit splits, it brings it up and all of the buttons on the left, except for add comparison and import comparison, are grayed out. Click a split. Yeah. Nothing changes. Like I'm clicking on the name, I'm clicking on the cells because that's all I can click on. They have nothing in them at all. They're gray. Maybe I can show you guys what I'm looking at here. So let me go back to, pause this business. Go back over to our little speedrunning thing. There we go. I've brought the alerts over, by the way, so you don't have to remind me about that. Okay. Splits. Name this. Just chat. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what's going on real quick. Here's shenanigans. Okay, I'm back. Did you save splits from the run being finished? No. I didn't know that I had to do that. I see that I can. There's save splits and save splits as. Okay, and I haven't saved them before, so this is a new thing. New folder. Splits, I guess. D the game, any percent, blah blah blah. 001. Save. Okay, so now I could load that back up, and what do I close? Splits. Your layout's been updated but not yet saved. Do you want to save your layout now? Yes. Split layout. Okay. All right. So now I start over. But I can open my layout. Beautiful. And I can make new splits now. Great. Okay. We are off to the races. Okay, cool. I am starting to understand. All of this was pretty inscrutable to start with. And the reason that this is such a pain is because I'm still figuring out the damn splits and route and all that. So like normally you could just do another run and then you'd have comparisons and stuff like that. But since we're changing splits, it's not really going to be comparable anymore. Nice. Nice splits. Those splits look good, Del. I didn't do much customization at all. Well, I mean, everything I did you saw on the Dangle stream. So okay, so I'm gonna just for the moment add them as I have them, and then we may want to add more even. Okay, sick. Okay, so then the thing is that probably some more splits here or there would be good to have. Just trying to determine where. Where? Crank, and then ring, and then boulder, and disk 2 loaded. And then after that, nothing until the shelf. The longest gap is between shelf and glass. Maybe for each of the turns? Probably for each of the turns. I think that would be a good breakup of stuff. Well, the statue buttons would fall between sets of turns, but you're probably not wrong. Maybe just for the statue buttons, to be honest. Like right after them. That's a good. It's a good one to do. Flush. I'll do one here as well. So now what have I done? Crank, ring, boulder, just 2, shelf. Okay, and then flush. Gun, glass, disk 3 loaded, gears, and bean fodder. I think that's probably good. Okay. We could try to knock out another before I go. Do we want to do that? Do you guys want to see another run? Should we attempt another run? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, since I changed all the splits, we won't get the nice direct comparison. I mean, I could pre-enter the ones that still line up, I suppose. I guess I'd have to walk through the VOD real quick to grab them. So let me do that. Sorry, this is all very, very fiddly. Okay, edit splits. Crank was, now what do I do? Split time, segment time? What's the difference? I would assume it's split time. Crank was 245. Oh, it sets it for all of them. Okay. Ring was 515. Shelf was 1606. And let's see, glass was 2714. Technically, Gears was conveniently we had that one, so that was 3113. And then Bean Father would have been 3543. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. 35, 43. Oh, I didn't do my notation correctly. 0.23. Okay, nice. Now, will those be... I wonder if I'm entering them wrong. I didn't expect them to be in here. So now the question... Okay, hold on. Let me go back to where you guys can see. It has them in here. So if I do a run now, it's going to do comparisons to those. Apologies. I'm trying to understand this stuff. I've saved this out as it is. I'm not 100% sure that this is right. But we could just start it and let's see how it goes, I suppose. Oh my God, before I actually genuinely start it, let's see. BFA, thank you for 122 months.
We've got Bionicle, whatever the fuck that is. And then we've got Bionicle.
Elusive, thank you for 131 months. Tim NZ, also 131 months. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Sorry, I'm replaying the old, the alerts that I missed. Maori, thank you for the 182 bits. 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Tim NZ. A. Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Foxborn, thank you for the biddies. Whisper Dan, thank you for nice months. Okay. I am caught up. Okay, so now let's see what happens if I start this now. We're off and running. I think we're off and running. I guess we'll find out when we get to the first split.
Wait, did that say huge Dan? No, that's not a sub alert. But I have now spoken it into the world, and it's just a matter of time. Congratulations, Dan, on getting your own custom sub alert.
Just the whole thing is in the alert. You gotta love that. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay, we get the jeweled key. And we'll see if we get a random bug at the drawer. Hopefully we don't. We got the bug. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I guess I could reset. What is it, 3? I don't want to reset. We might make up time somewhere. Oh, it's working. Look at it go. I'm so happy. No, because if you want to do 100% bugs, you have to also get the one that's like at the beginning, which is also random. Huge time loss. Yeah, it's very long. What, pubs? I hope you like bugs, yeah. Oh no! I got pubsed. I'm not making up any time now. Crank split. Almost a whole minute time loss. Amazing. Okay, back on out of there. Yeah, how did no one say it? Yeah, maybe we can revise the run tomorrow as well and try to get some genuine ones in. All right, our first item use. Let's see how it goes. Left bumper, use. All right. So it was 2. Left bumper, use. Now this should be an immediate left in here. Do not betray me, D-pad. Okay, sick. All right, let's hope we get a good number box. Bad. Oh, you know what I should have done in that case is just put it on 8 anyway. Because then if I get the 7, we'd have been solid. Ah, terrible. getting a bad box after getting such a good box to start with on the first run. That's nice. That's bad. This is the ring split. Oh my god, dude. Can I just say that it is so much faster on PlayStation than it is on the MS-DOS. The numbers are nice and slow on MS-DOS. It does count if you get the 8 and then the 7, yeah. How did it stay on the 8? Why did it... Oh. Okay, this is the one to focus. Let's get the 7. Okay, so now I need a 1. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, it might be good to have a split before this. Dude, this is so hard. You also have to watch it count out a full number of whatever you got on the left. Oh, this might actually make... No, this makes it harder. If it was 2, it'd be easier. I need a 1. Oh, God, dude. So when it's full speed, like, maybe if I hit it when it's on 4 is the best I could do, but this is hard, is all I can say. You want to hit it on 0 to get a 7. Oh, this is terrible as well. Because it's not going to be fully up to speed, so I'm not going to be totally sure when to stop it. I don't know what strats to do for this. Every time, dude. Every single time. Look at what a giant time loss this is. Mashing the pause button. There is no pause button in this game. I could let it get up to speed, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I think this... It honestly would be easier if we just did a reset. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It is really the run murderer. Yeah, there isn't really anything else that can kill the run as badly as that later on in the game. It's the box that's the worst. But the bug is also bad. So it's really front-loaded with things that you could skip that suck. Which is nice. It's really an ideal game for baby's first speedrun, you know? Also, MS-DOS has a little tiny cutscene before you actually can start moving, but PlayStation does not. And the apparent skip for the bug does not, as far as I can tell, work. Every time I've tried it, you just have to try it and see if it happens or not. That's all you can do. Yeah, bug is a set amount, which is nice. Box is a nightmare. I think the rules actually say the only cutscene you're allowed to skip is the one that the game lets you skip. So I don't think you're actually allowed to try to like break the game in that way. I think that's illegal. Mr. Bear, please no barkies. Come on, guys, I'm doing a run. Stop it. Okay, we're getting the key. So I'm just going to smash myself into the drawer and we'll see how it goes. Nice, Nin. Yes, bug skipped. PB crank. Now we're doing the death march to the nightmare box. Hey, Babby.
It's time for hot beverages and snacks.
But I'm on a run. I can quit it if you really want me to.
How much longer you got?
It would be like 27 minutes. Yeah.
Also, I overbaked the cake. Mary Berry would not be proud of me right
It happens.
now. Okay, bye. Are you a little psycho?
All right,
Are
time
you
to get a
just tired?
fast key. So I technically got another world record this evening.
Did you?
Only because I'm the only PlayStation 1 player of this. But I did do a 35-minute run.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait. If you did a 35-minute run and you still have 27 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's different now. I had fuck-ups in that first one.
Okay. How about you just play until you fuck up? I'll go feed the dogs.
Okay. Oh, what? How did that not stop on 1? How did that not stop on 1? It went like a little bit further for fun. I'm toast. I'm toast again. Uh, so I lost what time I gained. Although that time gain was deceptive because it was me hitting a late split anyway. Hey, try to get a fast crank, as they say. I don't think I like chocolate chip muffins either, Em. Okay, back it up, turn right. Forward forever. I think so. Sort of wisely. I mean, I think the only 100% you can really do is get all the scarabs. Okay, so this is disc swap time.
Do you also want a hot beverage?
Sure. White one. Or chai. Chai instead. Whatever makes you not make a face when I say it. I do wonder if I could take the disc out now, but I don't want to, like... I feel like it would reset the game. Because it's probably already got this video in RAM, right? I'm going to try it. Ah, shit. this breaks the game. Well, this wasn't a good run anyway. I don't think it recovers from this. I did put in disc 2. It busted the game. Well, now we know. You cannot even reload. Because it will break. But we're all set for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll come back and we will do some why isn't this resetting back to 0? I keep hitting 3 and it's not resetting. I think if I were to start another, it would be fine. I just don't understand this. This app. It probably has a prompt. Oh, it does. You have beaten some of your best times. Do you want to update them? Thank you, Del. You called it again. Do I want to update them? Nah. Perfect. Okay, cool. We're all set for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do some runs. We'll see if I can get a good run out of this. I think we should be able to. I'm feeling pretty good about it. This is quite fun, actually. But for now, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. This was very cool. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Also, heads up, the holiday is coming. And we'll be heading out this weekend. So basically all next week, it's anybody's guess as to what the streams are going to be like. I hope it's not a shit show, but it was a shit show last year, so just giving you a heads up on that. These are our last few days of relatively normal internet. Well, what I'm thinking, Wiset, is bringing my Steam Deck with me and then maybe trying to run the MS-DOS version, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.